The greatest loss in life is not death. It's what dies inside of us while we are still living. We often think of loss in terms of what we can see. The end of a relationship, the passing of a loved one, the closing of a chapter. But there is a quieter, more insidious loss that happens inside of us. Something far more subtle and harder to notice. It's the part of us that forgets to dream, the part of us that stops feeling alive. Over time, we lose pieces of ourselves, our passions, our purpose, our sense of wonder. We let life wear us down. We allow fear, doubt, and disappointment to chip away at our spirit. And one day, we wake up, only to realize that something deep inside of us has died. It might not be visible to others, but we know it. It's the spark that dims in our eyes, the joy that fades in our hearts, the energy that fades from our soul. This loss is not a physical death. It's the death of our true selves. It's the death of our dreams, our sense of possibility, our belief in a life that's bigger than just getting by. But here's the truth. Just because something has died inside you, it doesn't mean it's gone forever. You can still awaken the parts of yourself that you thought were lost. You can revive the passions you thought were out of reach. You can reignite the fire that once burned so brightly within you. But first, you must recognize what has died and why. You must ask yourself, what have I allowed to fade away? What have I buried deep inside, thinking it was too late to bring back? Life may have tried to bury your spirit, but the truth is, your spirit is still there, waiting, ready to rise again. The greatest loss is not that we will die one day, but that we may live without ever truly living. We may go through the motions. We may survive, but we forget how to thrive. Remember, you don't have to let what has died inside you stay dead. You don't have to live a life half awake. You are capable of transformation. You are capable of awakening the parts of yourself that were lost, and you can start today. So, ask yourself, what part of me have I allowed to die? And how can I bring it back to life? Because the greatest loss is not death. It's allowing life to pass you by while you remain asleep. It's letting the dream of who you are and who you could be fade into the background. You are not meant to live like this. You are meant to awaken, to remember, to live fully, with purpose and passion. Don't let what's inside of you die while you're still breathing.